Today, I'm going to be unboxing the Spirit Halloween 2024 Plague Doctor doll. For everything scary, I'm GMHaunts, and welcome to a very special video because today I'm going to be unboxing the new for 2024 Spirit Halloween Plague Doctor / Pestilence Pete doll. Now you're probably wondering, how in the world did I get my hands on the item that's right in front of me? Well, technically in the box right in front of me, because as you probably know, this doll that's new for 2024 has not officially released on Spirit's website. Well, if you're a very deep Spirit fan like myself, you're probably aware that every single listing on Spirit's website has what's called a catalog link, and we were actually able to use a glitch through the catalog link, and we were able to use that glitch to early order the Plague Doctor doll. So as of right now, we have no idea when this prop will actually be coming out for 2024, whether it's going to be next week, in 3 weeks, next month. We have no clue, and this was just a glitch that allowed me and a good friend of mine, Halloween Haunter Chad, to get our hands early ahead of release on the new for 2024 Plague Doctor doll. So without any further ado, I got my knife right here that I always use to open up animatronics, but today we're going to use it for the Plague Doctor doll. Now, like I said in the beginning, this guy kind of has two different names, the Plague Doctor doll and Pestilence Pete. And the reason for that is because, as I said, this guy isn't officially out yet, and on his catalog listing, basically the back end version of his listing, it still does not have his official description, any description, or his official title. On the catalog link, it just calls him the Plague Doctor doll, but then as you'll see on the packaging, it actually does call him Pestilence Pete. Again, it's an early unboxing, so the listing isn't finalized yet, but here he is. I'm going to give you the first look at him. I haven't looked at him just yet. Obviously, he is in a baggie. Looks really nice. I'm going to say I'm a big fan of this doll. As I said, he is in a plastic bag, as with all of the dolls that ship online. So here he is. I will say he's being manufactured by YJ for the 2024 season, just like last year with the Butcher doll. All right, so here he is, our very first look at the Plague Doctor doll / Pestilence Pete outside of the baggie. And like I said, I'm a really big fan of the look of this doll. He is probably one of my favorite looking dolls that we've ever gotten, but I know you want to hear the audio as much as I do, so the pull tab right here, let's just pull it out. And now we'll click the Try Me button. I have heard his audio in Halloween Haunters video yesterday, but you most likely haven't heard it yet since this guy is not even technically released yet. So check it out.
I can see that your pain and suffering is now certain. You should have listened to the warnings. Beware the darkness. It is your destiny.
My first impression, I really enjoyed the doll. Obviously, the audio is definitely not the greatest thing ever. He kind of sounds like a little kid's voice, which is an odd choice for sure, just because he's a Plague Doctor, and I honestly thought when I saw his stock images that he was going to have like a deep voice, so definitely not what I expected with the audio. But I feel like more with these dolls, the thing is the look for them, and not just the audio itself. But talking about the look for this guy, like I said, I think he's awesome looking. The detail on the face is great. He does have a plastic head, just like the Butcher doll had last year. As you saw, he does have red LED eyes, which look awesome in person. A lot of detailing in the hat there and all of that. I will say, again, I like the plastic head, the whole headpiece here, just because it adds a little bit more quality to him and a little bit more weight. You'll also notice that he actually does have a little cane in his left hand. That's painted a brown color. This is a much thinner plastic than the head is. As with the hands, it seems like they are definitely not the same plastic that was used on the head. But I think the look of him is great. Obviously, he's got this whole black outfit. He's got the same feet as all the dolls have. They're just kind of like squishy feet. I like he's got the rope around there. The Try-Me, actually, the Try-Me is attached differently this year, it looks like. The Try-Me is attached with a little, I don't even know what to call it, a little clip, while all the other Try-Me's on dolls before have been stickers. I just noticed that. So a little bit of a difference It looks like for the 2024 dolls. I will say we do know of another one for 2024, and that is the brown hair doll. Unfortunately, I have not picked that one up just yet using the same early glitch that I used for Plague Doctor. Maybe I'll get her soon. Taking a look at the back of the packaging, as you can see, it's just black. It just says Pestilence Pete. I will say, in regards to the name, I'm not a big fan of it. I honestly wish that he was just Plague Doctor Doll, as we are seeing in the catalog listing for this guy. I know that's the early code name for him, as he was in the works, and again, he's not even out yet, which is why his name is not in the listing, but I kind of wish he was just Plague Doctor Doll. I feel like Pestilence Pete is a little bit too goofy and just comical for this character. I honestly think Plague Doctor would have been a lot better. However, I know there were a lot of theories when this guy's listing were leaked a couple of months ago that he would be a doll of the Plague Doctor animatronic from Fear of Halloween 2020, the online-only prop. As we are seeing, he is not a rendition of the prop. He's not a prop doll. This is an original Plague Doctor character, which I honestly think is better because Plague Doctor is a very obscure animatronic. He's actually just a static prop. A very obscure static prop who I really don't think needed a doll, and I actually like this look a lot more than Plague Doctor prop because he was brown. I like the black coloring a lot more. But overall, I'm really happy with the new for 2024 Pestilence Pete / Plague Doctor doll. I think he's a very, very good rendition of a spirit doll, and I like to see YJ continuing with the manufacturing of these because honestly, I think they did a great job with the quality of this guy, and again, adding more weight to him. Definitely the Butcher doll last year was a lot more lightweight and floppy. The head was not attached as well as this one is here, and as you can see, you shake this guy around, the head doesn't really bobble. It did on the Butcher doll, so I like to see that YJ is improving with the quality of these dolls, and like I said, I like to see Spirit venturing more into original characters and not just doing animatronic dolls, because while I do like prop dolls, I also like original characters, and I think this is a great example of one of them, because he's simple, definitely. I mean, look at his outfit. It's just black clothing. It's black clothing, it's like a tie around the waist, and it's a Plague Doctor mask. It's definitely not that much going on with him, but I think he works really well for a doll character. Again, the little wooden stick here, the cane, I think is a really nice addition for a Plague Doctor. So even though it's simple, I think he's great, and I definitely do enjoy him. And like I said, we have one other photo for one of the other 2024 dolls, the red hair, or the brown hair doll. The red hair is another one we haven't seen yet. And so far, this guy would be my favorite for the 2024 doll lineup, and I'm so happy to be adding him to my doll collection for Spirit of Halloween 2024. But I guess, remember as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. I was gonna set it for more Spirit of Halloween 2024 videos. Goodbye.